Have you ever watched a YouTube video, but before you watched it, you got a really strange ad promoting a really weird game? These games tend to target the younger side of YouTube, and yet the concepts of the game can range from investing money to bashing through doors to earn points as poppy playtime. These games in general are just really strange and weird, and for that reason alone, I've decided to try and play them for myself and document all my findings. Finding these games on the App Store was no easy trick, so instead of browsing the App Store looking for these games, I'm gonna be clicking YouTube videos until I find my target. In this video, I'm gonna be playing weird ad games.
Headshot.
The first game we're going to be playing is K-Sniper Challenge, where you are put into the shoes of a pink soldier whose goal is to snipe those that do not conform to the system. You might think at first that being a pink soldier would be great. Instead of being the peasants that have to fight for Korean currency, you can now shoot the said peasants that want the Korean currency. But what ends up happening is that you play some of the most boring, bland, and mind-numbingly bad games to exist. You spawn up high on a ledge where you have a general overview of the players. When someone fails at the game, they cast a red outline meaning it's time to shoot them. This is basically the entire game. On the App Store, this game has managed to get over 14,000 ratings with an overall 4.7. For some reason, I imagine for replayability, this game offers a ton of cosmetics and microtransactions. You start out as a regular pink soldier, but by either purchasing items from the store or just slogging through the levels, you can get amazing skins like Poker and Teacher.
Oh god! What the fuck? What the fuck, okay?
Not only does it offer microtransactions, but it also sports ads. Lots upon lots upon lots of ads. Unfortunately, this is one of those games where it starts playing ads when you either click buttons or even during matches.
Hey, where are you going? I just wanted to hug.
Yo, why does it sound like Patrick on crack? The game offers you to turn off ads for $1.23, but just turn off Wi-Fi and turn on airplane mode and you'll be fine. Because this takes place in Squid Game, the levels are very similar. There's the red light, green light, the tug of war, and the honeycombs. Each time some people fail, you have to eliminate them. You can either shoot them regularly, or you can headshot them, which plays a very neat cinematic shot. The shooting in this game feels very weird, although this could just be me not liking to play mobile games vertically. Upon winning, you will get some Korean currency, which again is used for skins. There's another ad that allows you to play as the player, or by the game's terms, gamer. You just play red light, green light until you win or die. This game does offer a lot of complexity on the AI's end. Upon failing a task, some will stand or run away in a random direction, though I'm pretty sure this is to get you to believe that this game is multiplayer. It is possible to fail the game entirely. You fail upon either shooting the wrong glass, running out of time, or even shooting the wrong people, to which your soldier counterparts will shoot you dead. You can even shoot some of the soldiers themselves. For some reason, when playing as the gamer, all of the soldiers will shoot everyone that fails the game. But when you're the soldier, your partners instantly get dementia and forget that guns can shoot. Oh, and for whatever reason, the soldiers are wearing MLG glasses. You know, those things that were funny 7 years ago? Overall, this game all in all is just boring. You can't move around as the sniper. All the gameplay is just waiting for the players to mess up and die. Some matches can take 5 seconds, while others can take up to 5 minutes. All in all, if you see this ad, don't click on it. You'll be underwhelmed. The second game we're going to be playing is Investment Run. Whoa! Look at this really cool ad I found on a YouTube video. It even has Santa. Obviously all the little kiddies would want to play this. Let's see what this game is all about. Start from rags and get to the moon by making the right investments. Walk your way to the finish line by collecting money and avoiding obstacles. Beware of the gold diggers. They try to take all your money away from you. Will you reach your private helicopter and create your own empire on it? Will you become the new Jeff Bezos, Warren Buffett, and Elon Musk? This is probably going to be the strangest game you'll cover in this video, because although it's portrayed as a kid's game, the topic is investing money, something that I'm sure the average 3-year-old wouldn't know. But hey, I think this game might be for me. I make lots of money on YouTube. Let's see what this game has to offer. No! I'm bankrupt from touching a surfboard, no! In this game, as you might have guessed already, you invest money so that you can become rich like Darman and buy a super cool 20-foot long island. This game is very similar to the Slenderman Run game I played a few weeks back. The only difference is that instead of consuming children, you consume money. Every time you collect a certain amount of cash, the character puts it on his back and uses it to ride to a very rich and golden object. This can range from things like golden helicopters and even rockets. At the start of the game, you start as a poor peasant, but by collecting the monies and avoiding gold diggers, you will become a millionaire in under a minute. Like the last game, this game has a lot of ads, but oh look, I can turn them off with a simple $3. This game has a lot of obstacles in the way. First, there's this red matter of sorts that instantly makes you lose $1,000 a minute just by touching it. Then there's things like taxes, surfboards, and of course, the gold diggers. One element in this game is choosing a door on which the things to invest to. Upon choosing a door, you will either gain money or lose it. There's things like investing in Google or Yahoo, or even Vine and TikTok. When you become very rich, you earn a super cool black suit and look like you work for the CIA. Once you win a certain amount of money, you can use it to buy objects for your island. Of course, you would either have to be 3 or in a mental asylum to play this game to its fullest, so screw you, Homa Games. Let's go on to the next advertisement. The next game we're going to be playing today is Monster Lab Freaky Experiments. As you might have guessed already, this game lets you become your worst nightmare and wreak havoc throughout your playthrough.
Wow, look! I can become Poopy Playtime! Yay! Oh my god! Look at me go!
Die, stupid nerds!
This game takes place in a uranium-filled ocean, where a human specimen is broken out, and by going through the red or green door, you become a spooky monster. The monsters range all the way from Siren Head to Poppy Playtime. The goal here is to go through the door with the color you choose, but by going through the green and red door, you become multiple monsters at once, creating this abomination. There isn't really a way to lose in this game. There are hazmat-equipped enemies, but by simply touching them, they instantly turn into a Gmod ragdoll. There are 2 endings to when you complete a level. The first ending is where you have to fight a giant being. By going through this line, you also become a giant and you proceed to fight it out. These giants can range from giant crows to something straight out of a weird core fantasy. The other ending is a grading system by 3 random scientists. For some reason, these scientists aren't wearing any gas masks of sorts. I mean, we literally see people wearing hazmat suits everywhere, as well as radioactive barrels. The scientists base you on how well you did in the same color. For some reason, at the end of every level, you earn money in this game, which I assume is for purchasing skins. This game, like many others we've played again, have lots of ads. But thankfully, this game has restraint. It will only play ads before or after you complete a level, and some of them you can even skip outright, though turning off your Wi-Fi and switching to airplane mode won't fix the issue. The only way you can die in this game is if you either run into enough radioactive barrels, or lose into a boxing match with another large creature. Something that is pretty hard to do, as the way to kill a creature is just to tap on the screen fast enough. Once you complete a level, you will earn a skin that will be used on the doors. This game is charted as number 21 in the action category, which to me doesn't really make any sense as there is barely any action and it was pretty much impossible to lose. Overall, this game is very strange. Don't play it. The last game we're going to be playing is Find the Alien. In this game, you barge in unannounced in random homes and shoot aliens disguised as humans. You are equipped with a laser gun and a future device thingy. Upon using this device, you can see through the bones of humans and also see which human is the alien. For some reason, some of the levels have weird lore happening around them. Like, what's happening here? Are they filing for a divorce? There's also police that come to your house at some point. There's really no reason for you to lose in this game, but in case you shoot the wrong person, the alien aims your gun at you and you lose.
You can actually pinpoint the second when his heart rips in half. And now.
Upon winning, you'll slowly earn your way up to a new gun. The only issue is that once you have the ability to get it, you have to watch an ad to claim your prize. There's a total of 6 guns in the game, but they're really just reskins. Most of the time, there's usually just 1 alien every level, but sometimes there can be up to 2 or 3. Who invited this guy to their house anyways? All our main character seems to be doing is staring at people weirdly and shooting their visitors. Although to be fair, the aliens aren't all that friendly though. They seem to have been kidnapping people and you need to win the game by rescuing all the humans in the town. Sometimes the aliens can even disguise themselves as random objects. Alright, let's see what we have here. What? Are you serious? What, you guys just keep a random large cone around you? What are you doing? There's not too much to say about this game. There's not a lot of content in it, and there's not really any action or gameplay in this. You just look at humans until you see the funny green people. For some reason, this game is ranked as number 3 in the category Adventure on the App Store. To put that into perspective, FNAF AR is number 8 as Adventure, while Genshin Impact is at 5. All while Finding the Aliens is at 3. Just saying, if you want to play this game, don't expect Adventure. And that's all the games that we're going to be playing today. In conclusion, don't click on an advertisement game. Chances are the game will either be boring, misleading, or mind-numbingly stupid. Oh hey, and Happy New Year. Yeah, that happened a few days ago.